Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is quite an exciting video. I've been waiting to do this for quite a while, but I thought today was finally the day where I can sit down and film this. I thought I'd share with you my skincare routine because I basically got sent a big old box of stuff from Dermalogica, which is absolutely crazy and I have no idea how this has happened, but it did, and they sent me this probably about a month ago, but obviously I had to try the product before I tell you how I feel about them, so I've given it like a month and I've been trying these products out for that amount of time, so yeah, I thought it's finally time to share a video with you about my thoughts on them and also how I use them. I think that would be quite interesting for you to see how I use the products, so I do really hope you enjoy the video, and a massive, like the biggest thank you to Dermalogica for sending me the products, because I honestly probably cried with joy when I opened it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and please carry on watching if you'd like to see how I use the products and what I thought about them. So in this box it basically looks like this. How cute. Shall I do a thumbnail? Shall I? Let's see. So it looks like this. Comes with this thing on. Take that off. I had this little thing in the top that says, oh, welcome to the Skinfluencer program, and just a little bit of information about like how people have used the products and the videos that they've made. And then this is what it looks like. To be fair, I've put 2 products in that they sent me before they sent me this package, but I thought I'd include them in the video anyway because they are part of my skincare routine. But I'm basically just gonna show you the things and then show you me trying them. I think that makes sense. Okay, so the first thing, I'm just gonna pick these out. No, I'm gonna do it in the order I would do my skincare. So what I usually do is start with the pre-cleanse. Now, should I put this down? This is basically like an oil that you can use to remove your makeup, and I haven't actually been wearing that much foundation and like face makeup recently, so I haven't used this as much as I've used the other things, but it looks like this. I'll do close-ups and stuff so you can see them better, but basically 1 pump of this and you rub it in your hands. I think you can add a little bit of water, make it a little bit like of a milky texture, and just apply it all over your face. I put this on my eyes as well to get the mascara off, and it's basically just like a cleanser that melts all the makeup and like dirt away from your face. I do really like it. However, the only times I've really worn face makeup has been when I'm going out in the evening. So when I get home, it's usually about like 1:30 in the morning and I can't be bothered to use this. But the couple of times I have used it, I do really like it. It did take me a while to kind of like remove the mascara because you kind of really have to massage it into your eyelashes, and it did sting a little bit. However, it did feel amazing on my skin. It makes your skin feel so like silky and smooth. And then I literally just get a flannel and wash this off and kind of use it as like a hot cloth cleanser, even though I tend to just use like a flannel with cold water on it. But I do find it works really well to get like all of your makeup off of your face, because obviously sometimes if you're using like a micellar water, it doesn't usually get all the makeup off your face, but I think that this really like penetrates the skin and gets like all the crap out. So yeah, probably should get up how much these cost. Okay, so this is £38.50. Wait, how many mils is this? Yeah, this one's £38.50. You can get the 30ml, which is £11.50, which is obviously a lot cheaper. So if you weren't too sure about it, you could try the smaller version first. Yeah, I enjoy using this, especially when I really want to pamper myself. So the next thing I would do is use this, which is the Daily MICROFOLIANT. What this is basically an exfoliator. However, it has a screw lid and you pour the stuff out into your hand. This is what it looks like. When you mix it, so basically you mix it with water and kind of like create a consistency that you like. And then I just literally pop it all over my face and like really massage it into my dry areas, especially around my nose because I use tan on my face. My nose gets really dry, so I like to use this just to remove like any dead skin cells on my face. Oh, I scared my nose. I won't lie. When you mix it with the water, it does kind of smell like flour. I think it does have... Oh, it says a rice-based powder, hence why it probably smells a bit wheaty. But yeah, I really like it. I think it works very well considering I use tan on my face. When I get like that orange line up here, it's really good to use for that. And obviously to get all the dry skin off my face because I've been really suffering with it at the minute, especially on my chin and my nose, and I'm not too sure why, but it's really annoying. So this helps really well. Okay, that's £49.50. Like, Dermalogica isn't cheap. I've never seen my skin look so good, apart from the fact that it's a little bit dry. However, I do think that is my tan that's kind of doing that. Like, I haven't seen a lot of spots on my face for the longest time, and I do usually get under the skin spots. I mean, I guess I still have them, but they're just not as big, but it's honestly so worth it. And I think when I run out of these, I'm gonna have to repurchase because skin's probably just gonna start being rubbish again if I stop using it. And you can get a little mini version for £13.50 if you wanted to try it out beforehand. So after that, I don't do this all the time. Like, when I first tried these products out, I literally tried every single product, and I woke up and my face was quite oily. So I definitely don't use them all in one go. But the next thing is this foaming wash, and to be fair, I don't use this that much. It says to use it twice a day, obviously in the morning and the evening. But because I don't tend to wear much makeup, I don't really use it often. I probably should use it more, to be honest. But it has this really cool... yeah, it has this little button that you push and then it just comes out. This I love because... Does this smell like oranges? This and the oil smell like oranges, and it's literally the nicest smell. I love the packaging of this. Like, you get a lot in there, but it's still quite compact, which I like, and it just feels so nice on the skin. Like, all of these products just make your skin feel so silky and smooth when you're using it, but also after you've used it as well. And this kind of lathers up quite nicely if you mix a little bit of water in with it. So yeah, I do really like this. Let me have a look and see how much this is. So this was the Breakout Clearing Foam Wash, and I think this is part of their new range, the new Clear Start range. Okay, so this isn't as expensive. I think the Clear Start range is cheaper because I think it's aimed at like teenagers, I think. Is that right? I mean, the packaging looks a lot more fun than say like this. This looks like it should be sold in like a scientific lab. Yeah, but this one is £17. And that's for 177ml. This is the only size you can get, but I'd say this is like a high-end kind of face wash. Obviously not as high-end as like some brands, but I think this is really good and you get a lot in there for the money as well. So this was one of the products that I got sent probably about a month and a half to 2 months ago. So this didn't actually come in this box of stuff, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. But it's the obviously the Dermalogica, the blackhead clearing fizz mask, which is also part of the Clear Start range. I did talk about this in one of my vlogs, so I'm not going to go on about it too much, but it's basically one of the fizzing bubble masks, and it's just really fun. It's very satisfying, like seeing it bubble, and it feels really funny on your face. But again, I'm not going to speak about it too much because I have spoken about it in a previous video, but I think it's really cool. I mean, I won't lie, I wouldn't say it removes your blackheads immediately. I'd say it definitely makes your skin feel clean. However, I didn't really notice much of a difference from using this, like with my blackheads, but I mean, maybe I hadn't used it enough, I'm not too sure, but I still love the idea of it, and I think the concept's really cool. And that mask is £19.50. To be fair, I think that it's quite expensive for what it is and what it does. I think if I noticed a major difference, I think I'd probably go out and buy it again, but because, I don't know, to be fair, like, not a lot of masks or products do get rid of my blackheads. I don't know whether that's just me, but I do really struggle to remove like blackheads through like face washes, and even like the pore strips don't really work very well on me, so maybe it's just my nose and like my face, but yeah, that's how I feel basically. And then the next thing is this, which I really like. It's the Ultra Calming Mist. Now this is very cool because you can use it as just a face spray after you've taken all your makeup off, or you could use it to like wet your sponge, and you can just like spray it on your face to feel a little bit more refreshed. I won't lie, I'm not too sure what this is supposed to do for your face. I'm just going to read what it says off the back. It says, lock in hydration and prime skin for treatment with ultra calming products. It says it should help minimise future flare-ups. So I guess if you have like, if your skin's prone to spots or like red areas, this could be quite good for like preventing the spots from coming. So say if you have like spotty skin, or if you're coming on your period and you know that you get spots around your period, if you spray a bit of this on your face before you actually come on your period, then maybe this might help. Just been using this just to make my face feel like refreshed and moisturised, because I said my skin's been feeling quite dry. And it's a really good size, and I just love the idea of having a spray because it just makes you feel so refreshed and clean. That is £31. Because I've used all these products together, like with each other, I obviously can't comment on what's worked and what hasn't, because I've used them all together. So like, I feel like if I stopped using one, then maybe my skin would, all of the products wouldn't work so well on my face, if you know what I mean. So I feel like I always have to use the products together for it to work. So it is £31. I don't know if you can get a smaller version. I don't think you can get a smaller version, but I mean, if you don't want to spend that much, you can always go out and get, I don't know, Mario Badescu, like that's only £7, isn't it? So the next thing is also what I got sent the first time. It's the Breakout Clearing Booster. Now I have been using this all over my face after I've used the mist, but I think it's probably a bit unnecessary, so now I've just started to use it just on my spots if I get any, or if I notice red areas or a spot coming. So I would use this. It has like, you push the bottom and the product comes out. It is great if you use it all over your skin, but I also do like it as like a spot treatment. The other day, I won't lie, I did pick out my face a little bit, which made it quite red, and I put this on and then slept in it, and I woke up and my skin actually looked quite good, and I think it actually worked really well. Okay, that's £19.50 for that. Again, it's part of the Clear Start range, so it's a little bit more affordable than the other range. But yeah, I think it's really good. As far as spot treatments go, I do find that one works for me very well. Again, like, I've tried a lot of like spot treatments and a lot of them haven't worked, which is very annoying. And then the final thing that I have here is the SPF. Now, obviously, I kind of started using this a little bit too late in the summer. If I'd have had this in like the peak of that heat wave, I think I would have noticed more of the benefits from it. But obviously I've seen like loads of YouTube videos and read loads of blog posts saying how like essential it is to wear SPF on your face even if it's not sunny. So when I got this, I was like, right, that's good, like, because I probably wouldn't have gone out to buy a sun cream for my face or like an SPF for my face. So yeah, it looks like this, and then put it all over my face, literally at the end of my makeup, at the end of my skincare routine. I don't do this in the evening because obviously I don't really need to put SPF on my face before I go to bed. But yeah, I do like the idea of this, and this is also SPF 50, so you're literally never going to get sun damage, I think. Okay, so this is £44. Like, that is very expensive, so I mean, at least you know it's gonna work. So that's everything I have to share with you in this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it kind of helped, because I'm not very good at like explaining, and and I think if I'd have tried the product individually and not all at the same time in like my skincare routine, I probably would have noticed more what works for me and what doesn't. But all I know is that since I've started using these products, my skin has literally, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I've got great skin, but I think it's down to these products, to be honest. I said in my vlog that basically I do still get kind of crappy skin around my period, but I did notice that this month's period I actually didn't get that bad of skin, and usually I get bad skin either before my period or after, and I didn't. Like, I mean, I got one spot up here and maybe like one by my eyebrow, but it wasn't half as much as I usually get, so I'm pretty sure that's down to these products. And also, once again, thank you to Dermalogica for sending me these. I felt like a proper blogger when I opened the box, because I just was not expecting it at all. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!